going to do a little supine spinal stretch here. So I'm going to take your arms out. In fact, take them up into a cactus pose with the elbows out from the shoulders. And then take your right knee and just put it over your left like you're just crossing your legs, and then take your knees to the left and your gaze to the right. And you might even take your hand, your left hand, to your right knee or your right thigh and help yourself along here, getting down just a little bit further. You can actually already be under your covers if that's what feels good. You're looking over, gazing over the right shoulder. Let's go ahead and take this supine spinal stretch in the other direction. Left knee over right knee. Go ahead and help that leg along with the right hand and look to the left. You might have seen me kind of jerking my head around, and it's because I'm fighting with my mic. You can just turn your head nice and smooth. Looking out over the left shoulder. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our knees up just straight. So knees in line with hips, feet in line with knees. Let the hands go down to the sides on a diagonal, just slack and relaxed. And now one more thing while we're here with the legs in alignment. Make sure that the lower back is nice and flat on the floor. So you might need to wiggle around, pull the pelvis up and in for a moment to get that to happen. But a nice grounded back is what we want there. And then pull the feet out to the side so that one knee can come in and then the other. And as we do this, you can kind of let the other knee sink out. So one knee's going to sink in, the other's going to come out. You see what I mean? You're kind of unwinding yourself there. Just slowly unwinding the hips, taking one knee down to the center and the other. I imagine the day like a bunch of ripples on a river, or better on a pond or a lake, a still pond, a lake on a nice windless day where the top of the waters usually just looks like glass. I love days like that. But your day is kind of all the stones being thrown into it, making waves. And for me, this practice feels like watching the ripples go out, dissipating, little by little. Go ahead and take your feet all the way down. And you can be under your covers for this if you want to be. I'm actually going to take a moment and get my head onto a blanket and then cover myself up with another blanket. Just an invitation to you to get as cozy as you can for this Shavasana. Taking your hands to the sides, letting them go slack. If it feels comfortable to be here with no support under the knees or the hips, do that. If it feels more comfortable to put some support under your knees, please do that. Whatever feels best to you today. We're landing in this corpse pose, ready to rest for the night. Feel where any ripples are still working themselves out in your body. Where there's energy that needs to be released so that you can just land in the stillness. Pull the tongue away from the top of the mouth. Nice, soft facial muscles. Melt into whatever surface you have landed on tonight. And if you are lying in your bed, hopefully you're feeling very sleepy, ready to really let go of the day. Whatever needs to be carried over or picked up again tomorrow will be held somewhere else for the evening. You can let go of it for now. Please feel free to stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. If you're in bed, thank you for practicing with me tonight. I wish you wonderful rest. clear mind and heart. Until morning. Thank you for showing up. If you are in bed, go ahead and turn this off. And if you're not, I'm just going to bring you out. Bring your knees up. Go ahead and turn onto your right side. And find yourself supported there in whatever way feels good to you. Maybe you'd like a pillow between your knees. Maybe you'd like your bolster under your head. Just a few breaths here. And now go ahead and come up to seated. May you have a lovely rest this evening. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Thanks for joining me for a taste of bedtime yoga. If you enjoyed this session, please subscribe to our newsletter or join at baddogrebel.com.